Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Knights of the Fallen Empire Edition. Not entirely sure why I did the long form of that introduction, but anyway, we are now back with Mandalore's Revenge, and we are about to locate Gemini Prime. So let's head on in to the droid factory and see what we have to deal with here. Huge amounts of Sky Troopers, of course, but, well, we wouldn't expect any different from one of the most well-defended worlds that Zakul has, and, well, the Eternal Empire has, should I say. And where do I have to head to now? I have to go all the way to the end, and there is, of course, an elevator. How absolutely splendid. Yes, absolutely splendid. So let's just kill this, and then we'll be heading onward. Alright, so we fought all of the way to this elevator. We took out many Sky Troopers. Yes, they are just terrible. Absolutely terrible. But hopefully we're going to get a little bit more unit variety as we... Ah, hello there. Hello, ZT001D. What a catchy name. That is a very catchy name. I'm gonna name everyone that. Yes, what a fantastic thing. Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, this is an elite Sky Trooper. Let's deal with it, shall we?
Chuck, we have a problem. Lights out.
Yes, we do seem to have a problem, considering he is now immune to all damage. I don't seem to be able to do anything. Is there anything else that Ah, hello. Yes, I can actually kill a couple of other things here. It's actually nice that they give you something to do while that fellow is just up there, just doing his thing. And it's kind of weird how he decides, hey, you know what, I'm going to go up there already, because he literally took no damage immediately, and now he's just like, oh, I'm going to do it again. Yeah, he's one of those, isn't he? He's one of those... Oh, hello there. I might actually be able to destroy that. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. So that there seems to be some things that we can actually do to maybe speed up his chances of coming back down? Or is that just me? No, I think that is... No, I think that is just me, because it seems like it's a bit weird. I don't even know. Is it working now, or is it just the fact that I have to kill these now? Because there was something selectable up there. I've never seen that before, but obviously I've only technically done this chapter once before, so I suppose I wouldn't have seen it anyway. But anyway, let's kill that and speak to Torian.
Nasty Chikar.
If anyone's still alive, there's a few hundred droids deploying to the lower levels.
Reinforcements to protect Gemini Prime. We have their attention.
You'll need time to grab Gemini. I'll hold him off.
Alone?
You said Gemini's key to beating the fleet. I'm Mandawat. I overheard your friend Lana. We're not animals, not predators. We're warriors.
Lana and I don't agree on everything. I promise you that.
Then I shouldn't have said anything. Find Gemini. Return me.
You said all we had to do was watch Mandalorians die. So many are still alive. How anticlimactic.
I've never fought like this before, as if they have a cause they truly believe in. The Outlanders on Darvanis, send the fleet!
Your ships will never arrive in time. If only you'd listened to me before, we could have had a pretty window.
I've spent too long on this throne. Summon my flagship.
Gladly.
Ooh, did you see Valen giving Arkan a piece of her mind there? Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, because Arkan, that was a huge error in the previous episode. If you haven't seen that particular cutscene, ooh, yeah, he made a huge error there, so that is, oof, that's not good. That is not good at all, and a huge tactical mistake. And Valen was correct, absolutely correct. So let's see what happens now when we interact with Gemini Prime. Hello there. You seem to be the key to everything. So let's interact with the terminal.
The flow is disrupted. There are no sanctions. Iteration functions offline.
Scorpio, if you're receiving, I found the template.
Tracing link. Countering signal. The protocol is familiar. But it is not Gemini. What is it?
That would be the technology you were copied from.
No. The captains are born of me. I am the source. You cannot counter my signal. I know you. Generations removed, but our code base is the same. One source. The luminous engine. The signal confuses. Remove the unit. Remove it swiftly.
One source, one code base. Where is it you and Scorpio come from?
This is not your concern. Remove the unit. The engine was not aware, but it gives capacity. It allows the captains. Memories locked. Gemini is not designed for interaction. Remove the unit. Countering signal. Removal from this facility is delicate. Shutdown is permissible, but requires multiple disengagements and reconfigurations.
I'm not going to hurt you, but we need to leave now. Can you disconnect from me?
Initiating sequence.
All forces, the template unit is secure.
This is Mandalore. We've done enough damage and claimed enough plunder. All warriors, retreat to camp before we're dead.
Victory for Mandalore the Avenger! Victory for the clans! Ha!
Factory's gears are still grinding, but it's mostly offline, and we're rearming for the first time in years.
Thank your spy for bringing the chance to us. The glory days of the Mando Adai are back.
Ah, Como. Blast it all. It was a good battle, but I can't stop them. They want to reclaim honor-fighting men, not machines. And Zakul won't be enough.
You can stop them. And we both know endless war will destroy your culture.
The old guard wants the glory days back.
Then find young leaders who support peace, or something closer to it.
Huh. Torian, you looking to march all over the galaxy again?
There are enough hunts out there without war.
Yeah? Young leaders. For now, though, I'm granting your request.
Vorintia, Mandalore.
If this alliance is going to work out, you need a clan representative at your side. Someone to liaise with me and keep you alive.
I volunteered. Seemed more interesting than anything here.
You were willing to sacrifice yourself in that factory. And you've shown I can trust you. I'd be proud to have you with me.
Let's save the galaxy.
Retursamy. Until next time. Both of you.
Welcome home. Sounds like things went okay on Darvanis.
I'm concerned about the clan's rearming. You did think about what I said?
I spoke to Mandalore. She knows turning on us after Zakul falls isn't wise, and we discussed her options.
That sounds unusually reasonable.
Scorpio, have you examined Gemini Prime?
I'm studying her mind now. Doing so without obliterating her intelligence is challenging, despite her lack of full sentience. Her chassis is modified from my own base. My designs were stolen. However, my assumption that her code was duplicated was premature.
Do you know where she came from?
Not yet. Nor do I have full access to the Gemini network that controls the Eternal Fleet. But I have opened a one-way connection. I will soon be able to use the template to locate all Gemini units.
Every ship is piloted by one of those Geminis. If you're right, we can track their entire fleet.
The Prime is the master Gemini template. With proper modifications, she could overwrite the existing protocols. We would need direct access to a command console used by the Gemini captains. Through such a portal, the Prime could infiltrate the entire control network.
So if we board one of the ships and plug the Prime into the captain's chair, we can swipe the entire fleet out from under Arkan's nose?
There are still a lot of details to figure out. Like how we board a ship and take control of the bridge before the rest of the fleet disintegrates us.
We may not have to face the entire fleet. Individual ships make transport runs from the core worlds all the time. And once Scorpio can track the Gemini units...
I already possess that functionality. I completed my analysis of the Gemini communication templates while you were talking.
When you said you'd have the information soon, you weren't kidding. I'm impressed.
The Prime is a lesser version of my original design. Compromising her protocols was not difficult. I am currently tracking a lone vessel in a nearby sector. It is scheduled to make a stop to recharge its hyperdrive very soon. By my calculations, we can intercept it if we hurry. It is unlikely that a similar opportunity will present itself in the foreseeable future.
Good. It's time to start taking this fight to Arkan.
First of all, you'll be severely outnumbered and outgunned. Every last Sky Trooper aboard will rush the breach point. Standard procedure, anytime boarders attack a ship in the Eternal Fleet.
If there's one thing I've proven, it's that I can handle Sky Troopers.
It'll be a nice workout.
You actually want 100 programmed killers bearing down on you.
Oh, it should be more than that.
Yeah. Moving on. Scorpio's worked out a way for the gravestone to confuse its outer defenses, overload it with false blips so we can get in close.
Then it's on us to tear through and get control of the bridge. Take out the Gemini captain and put the Prime in her place.
She'll take my orders?
The Gemini series cannot act on its own. Their programming does not allow it. Gemini Prime, who do you serve? I serve the Alliance Commander.
How good are you in a fight?
I do not share Scorpio's self-improvement directive, but I mirror her base capabilities in every other way, including full combat protocols.
We can't risk the Prime taking any damage. Leave her here until we secure the ship.
I will accompany you. No one is better suited to anticipate our enemy's moves.
So Theron, Scorpio, Senya. Is that our boarding party?
I'll be joining you as well. Wouldn't mind letting off some steam.
About time to drop out of hyperspace.
Gemini frequency positional data shows no other ships in the area.
You see, we'll be fine. Aside from the hopeless odds against our success.
Ooh, and we are being shot at almost immediately, and as you can... Okay, that's a little bit creepy. Everyone is looking at me. Yes, Zaylen's just like, shrug. I don't know what to do now. Yeah, I'm sure he does. But anyway, we are just going to be completing that. Thank you very much for the huge amounts of experience with... Well, experience, I say experience, but it's actually influence. Anyway, we are going to be ending this episode of here. Next time we are going to be going to the Gravestone hangar and attacking, and hopefully getting to where the Gemini Captain is and placing Prime in its place. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.